Hey guys, what's up? Spectre here, and recently Gearbox gave us an extended look at some more gameplay, and an all-new, not to mention free, DLC for Borderlands 2, and some new details about their upcoming game. As always, I've boiled it down just for you. Let's jump in. Let's begin with our new favorite pint-sized pilot, Moaz. Even out of her mech, she's deadly, with an emphasis on fire damage, rapid combat passives, and a mean ground pound. Her action skill allows her to summon an Iron Bear mech. You'll be able to kit this mech out for the perfect multiplayer experience with a turret on top for one of your friends to use, or for absolute devastation with weapons like railguns and homing missiles, or even a mix of both. In the demo, we saw missiles bound to LT and a machine gun bound on the right. The active skill seems to last 30 seconds, relying on a fuel gauge on the bottom, although different actions seem to deplete fuel at different rates. We also saw two of her skill trees, one being Bottomless Mags and the other Demolition Woman. Some of her passives include Stoke the Embers, increasing fire damage, Rushing Offensive, which allows Moaz to run and fire at the same time, Dock a Bear, adding a turret to the top of their mech for friends, Grizzled, which allows Moaz's skills to cool down faster after killing enemies, and Deadlines, which helps manage Iron Bear's fuel levels when firing weapons. During her gameplay demonstration, we also learned a bit more about the new planet, Eden 6. This swampy planet was inspired by the backwaters of Louisiana and is home to legendary gun manufacturer Jacobs. This incredibly wealthy family also has a complicated past, rife with secrets. It'll be your job to unravel them and secure a vault key, and find out how it came into their possession in the first place. You might even be rewarded with special edition Jacobs weaponry for your troubles. We also got a small glimpse at crew side missions. Similar to something like Mass Effect, the crew members aboard your ship will ask for your help in their own endeavors. According to Gearbox, this isn't a simple mission or two, but a whole system. You'll do things like scour the galaxy for pieces to help Claptrap build a girlfriend, and much more. Challenges appeared quite a few times during the demo, often dynamically with mailed-in rewards. During an interview with IGN, devs went into more detail about the design choices made in Borderlands 3. There's a renewed emphasis on gun variety, especially with the addition of variable firing modes, mods, and switches. The care and attention to detail in weapons even extends to rewards from bosses, which will all be exclusive boss drops and even quest rewards. One example cited in the interview is a quest in which players will have to help a struggling diner get off the ground. Your reward? A bazooka that shoots cheeseburgers, of course. Between your special Jacobs guns and your cheeseburger-shooting rocket launchers, you'll want to access and compare your gear easily. And with the overhauled UI, Gearbox is trying to help you do just that. And these aren't the only overall improvements. Another useful UI tweak shows an image of the weapon class before you pick it up, which you can see here, as well as what seems to be another new weapons manufacturer. We also saw another smart pistol from Atlas, similar to the one from the initial reveal stream. Gearbox claims to have doubled and tripled down on content this time around. There'll be new opportunities to interact with the environment, such as freezing or electrifying bodies of water. I also noticed a greater amount of verticality within the enemy's movements across the battlefield. With the new radiation element, players can do damage over time, and upon death, enemies will explode with AoE damage, infecting other enemies. We'll also see a full day-night cycle in the game as well. Borderlands 3 will be hitting Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC on September 13th, but right now, owners of the Handsome Jack collection can download an all-new, free Borderlands DLC. Commander Lilith and the fight for Sanctuary takes you on a brief but action-packed adventure that will help bridge Borderlands 2 and 3. And that's it for this Borderlands E3 update. For more on this and games like Cyberpunk 2077 and Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, make sure to sub and turn on notifications. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.